So to start off, can you just introduce yourself, who you are, how you got into hairdressing?
I'm Tilly. I own my own salon in town. I got into hairdressing when I was 14. So, to be honest, it sounds really bad saying this, but I fell into hairdressing. I never wanted to be a hairdresser.
Mm.
I actually wanted to be a police officer, which is totally different. But when I was 14, I done some work experience in a salon, and I absolutely loved it. I then kind of went on, moved to another salon when I was 15, and then just sort of started my career from then. And then as soon as I left high school, I then sort of went into an apprenticeship, then went self-employed at 19, opened my salon at 20, and yeah, just sort of gone from there, really.
What made you want to own your own salon?
It's a couple of things. I would say I wanted the flexibility and the freedom of working for myself and not having to be tied down to, a typical 9 to 5 or whatever. I just wanted to be able to have that flexibility and also to push myself within my career and just do what I wanted to do, and just to have that freedom.
Yeah, the freedom to set your own things and push it as far as you want.
Definitely. Yeah, and I absolutely love it. I mean, it's hard work, but I love it. I wouldn't go back.
Absolutely. So, can you tell us a bit about your salon? What kind of things do you offer there?
So I mainly offer colour. So I specialise in colour. I obviously do cutting and everything else as well, but yeah, it's mainly balayage, highlight, that type of thing. It's more like low maintenance colour and blondes and that type of thing. They're so popular at the moment. But yeah, that's all I really offer. I'm hoping that I can start offering hair extensions again soon. I'm just going to do some more courses and stuff. And obviously, during the lockdown, I am just keeping myself busy, sort of updating my skills and that type of thing.
Have you had any strange requests or anything like that? Has there been any that's come through that you've been like, oh, that's a bit different?
I do, because do you know what? A lot of my all my inquiries are all done on social media. So I do get the odd couple of things, and people are like, "Oh, can you do this? Can you do that?" And there's only one thing that I always say no to, and it's always like fashion colours and bright colours. Like that's not really what I'm into. I'd much prefer sort of more natural, longer lasting colours as opposed to like a fashion colour, like a bright green or a blue or something, because they don't last.
Yeah.
And they just require so much maintenance. It does become quite expensive for the client as well. So I don't really like to offer those. So yeah, if I do get a strange request, I often do politely say, this isn't really the type of thing I specialise in, but I do send them elsewhere to another friend. I've got loads of friends in the industry, so that's always quite nice.
Yeah, because it's not just about getting your hair done and coloured or anything like that. It is about a lot of upkeep and trying to keep that colour for as long as possible, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And do you know what? It does get expensive as well. The more you do with these, it includes a lot of like bleaching, and then obviously you've got to be careful of the hair's condition, and you don't want to ruin it. So there's so much to think about. And then you've got home care as well. Make sure you're using the right shampoo, the conditioner, the styling products. And it's an ongoing thing. But yeah, that's not something wrong.
So you've been around for about a year now, haven't you, with HairByTillie?
I have.
Yeah.
So I opened November 2019.
Oh wow.
So I was literally opened like
just before
until lockdown hit.
Yeah. Oh my god. So what's that been like, trying to start up your own business around that time?
To be honest with you, it's not been ideal. It hasn't. It's been challenging, but do you know what? It's one of those things. No one could have predicted it.
Yeah.
If I would have known that this lockdown would have happened and coronavirus would have, happened around the time of me opening the salon, would I have opened a business? I probably wouldn't have. But I think there's a lot of good and bad things. I think it's pushed me to know that I definitely am doing the right thing, but it has been hard at the same time. But yeah, you just got to keep positive.
I mean, if your business can survive through this,
it can survive through
anything. Yeah, exactly that. So have you kind of been doing anything in between during these lockdowns, really? Because obviously we've had 3 of them now. What have you been doing during them to kind of promote HairByTillie?
Yeah, so the first lockdown, which we had back in March, I actually I got a little job at Sainsbury's, so I went online just to like stack shelves and do some online shopping and stuff. So I've done that for the first lockdown, and apart from that, to be honest, I have literally just had my head in books and researching and promoting still, keeping in touch with my clients, sending out products, and just trying to really like, even though I can't go on any courses in person, I'm doing a lot of like virtual learning at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's keeping me really busy. And, you know, there's always things you can update your skills. And, you know, the learning never stops. So, yeah, just trying to keep really busy with all like the learning and stuff.
And I suppose you'll have a bunch of people come back after the lockdown with roots down to their ears.
Yeah. Oh my God, absolutely. And you know what? There's nothing more satisfying than having a client with like 5 inches worth of regrowth. And then after it's all gone, it's lovely. But I'm looking forward to all the work when I get back.
Yeah, I suppose you'll be kind of booked out all the way back, won't you?
Absolutely. Well, I'm still, before we closed, I'm still catching up from when we had November's lockdown. So then I've got November, then January, and I don't know when we're going to go back, but to be honest, I think it'll probably be, I don't know, March time, I reckon.
Are you excited to open back up, though?
Oh, do you know what? I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. I have days and I'm like, oh, this is quite nice being off work. And then I have days where I'm just like, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so bored.
There is such a thing as having too much time on your hands, isn't there?
Oh my God, absolutely. I'm also homeschooling my little sisters at the moment.
Oh gosh.
So that's kept me busy. But
yeah,
my sister said to me, oh, Tillie, do you have to go back to the salon? She was like, I wish you were my teacher.
So obviously HairByTillie has gained some popularity, thankfully. So what do you think keeps people coming back to you and coming back to your services and to get their hair done by you?
I think it's a few different things. I think a lot of it comes down to the service, you know, not necessarily how someone's hair looks when they leave the salon, but actually how we treat them in the salon. You know, a lot of my clientele are very young. You know, I'm only 21 myself, but a lot of my clientele are really young. So, you know, I'm keeping up to date with the trends and, you know, new products, using like the best things on their hair. So I'd like to think that that's another reason why people do come back. And then also you've got, you know, social media as well, which is absolutely massive. I've grown my whole following through social media, just simply by like, you know, posting pictures and sharing what's going on and getting other people to share that as well. So that definitely helped. But yeah, keeping quite consistent as well with the work and just making sure that everyone's happy, treating everybody nicely, and yeah, I think that definitely helps. Yeah,
it's been like a way to keep your kind of business name in people's minds, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And just, you know, just appealing to the market of what people want as well. You know, people, you know, want hair that's going to look great but going to last a while. And, you know, you see all these pictures on Instagram and everyone says, oh, I'm going to look like that. And, you know, it's hard to keep up with you know, the demand and everything, all the styles constantly changing. But yeah, just got to keep up to date.
So what do you love most about your job? What makes you wake up on a Monday morning and think, absolutely, this is what I want to do?
Do you know what? There's so many things. I think the number one thing is changing the way someone feels. So you'll go through, you know, consultation, and I've literally had clients come in and they've been so happy and they've literally cried in the salon. And you know, even thinking about it, like literally wells me up, because, you know, you have someone that comes in, maybe they've got no confidence, and, you know, you talk through them, what they're going to do, how they're going to, like, see their hair and whatever, but making them feel better and improving their confidence is just the best thing ever. Yeah, I'm probably a bit biased, but I definitely have the best job. And, you know, just chatting all day long, just having a little gossip and a cup of coffee, you know, it's great fun.
Yeah, because it is like a long time, isn't there, to sit there and, I guess, get your hair processed and stuff. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I can have a client in the chair for like 4 hours, but just, you know, it doesn't seem like work. It's just like, you know, you got your friend in, have the hair done, and you sat around chatting for 4 hours, you know, and the time just flies by. Yeah, I absolutely love it.
And I think sometimes people can come in probably a bit shy, maybe, and then by the end of it, just completely changed.
Absolutely. It changes everything. You know, the confidence you see from the clients when they come in and then when they walk out is just incredible. It's amazing. It's the best thing ever.
So in a post-lockdown world, whatever that may be, what would you like to do with the future of your salon? What kind of things would you like to offer?
So I was hoping by now to have expanded. So I've obviously, I'm just working on my own still. So I would like to take on a couple of stylists in the near future. They'll also be self-employed. But yeah, whenever that may be, and I'd just really like to, by the end of the year, grow and have a little team, and then eventually, within the next couple of years, I would like to maybe get an apprentice. So I can start doing some training, so that'll be quite nice. But yeah, just got to wait to see when this lockdown's over, and then hopefully start to build a team. That would be lovely.
Yeah, because apprenticeships is where you kind of started off as well, so it's kind of that cycle of helping.
Definitely, and I think it's a great sort of way to get into the industry, because then, you know, you're learning on the job, you're also going to college, you're getting your qualifications, you know, signing off each sort of part of the qualification. So yeah, it's a great way to learn.
So is there anything that you'd like to say to your customers that have been loyal to you and have been interacting with you on social media? Is there anything that you want to say to them?
Oh, just that I appreciate it so much, and honestly, without the support of my customers, like, I wouldn't be able to have grown such a successful business in such a short space of time. You know, all the little likes and the love on social media, and even just, you know, just coming in or buying a product, like, means so much. You know, even if you just spend £10, you know, every little helps, and the support, especially with the last year and everything that's gone on, it's been incredible.
Absolutely.
And I'm so unbelievably grateful.
Oh, that's so good. So how can people find your salon and get in contact with you, follow you on social media?
So I'm on Instagram, and I'm also on Facebook, and my name is HairByTillie. I don't, to be honest, most of my work is all done on social media, all my inquiries, but I do have an online booking system as well. But yeah, just get in touch. My salon is based in the town centre, literally just off Tackett Street, just on Allwell Place, just behind St Pancras Church. So it's a really lovely little hidden gem, just down like a little walkway, and then lovely palm trees. It's honestly beautiful, and there's parking just behind. Yeah, it's such a lovely little spot, but it's one of those ones you wouldn't notice it's there until you go, but it's lovely because it's so quiet, so hidden.
Amazing. So it is like a little hidden gem for everyone.
It is, yeah, it's lovely.